been so social in my goddamn life. Yeah, I'm about to meet my friend Emerson at Emerald Tavern for some board games. We wanted to do a board game night before he left for school. And I'm also getting the drug test for recognizing how much more time I need for self-care. And what I'm also realizing is like how many things are just gonna come up like this. Like a friend wanting to schedule board games, you know, or like someone inviting me to their birthday party. I've eaten so much in the last few days. I don't know what happened. I knew I was sick 2 weeks ago, 2 weekends in a row, and so I didn't eat too much. I didn't have very much of an appetite. Been caffeinating and eating so much in the last like 3 or 4 days. And I'm not sure why. Lack of exercise, lack of dopamine, connection. I am connecting with people, but in a way where I'm kind of like overextended. Okay, that's all I have to say. So blessed to have all of these people. I got invited to my friend Natalie's graduation. I want to go to that, but it's the same day as Lunasa, which 2 of my friends have birthdays. I'm trying to just combine it all into one celebration. We'll see what happens.
From some second hand feeling sorrow.
Oh, this is so cute. I know I should be outside more because this is awesome, and I accidentally sprayed myself with this cold water and it felt so good. I think maybe the sickness that I've been feeling is partially just freaking not moving my body and being outside. I don't know what that is actually. Maybe. Oh, I feel marginally more human. Okay, my rug came. I'm gonna spread it out and make this house beautiful again. Feeling a lot better after coming home and eating and eventually being able to have my throat to feel good enough to have coffee. Yeah, unfortunately I'm heavily reliant on this stuff. But yeah, I'm doing some training modules for my school, and I have this beautiful book that I don't know if you saw in one of my vlogs. I think I talked about it. I went to a like counselor club meetup, and one of the people that was graduating offered this book for loan, for borrowing for new people that are starting the program. Reading through it, and I'm almost halfway through. I just got my list of textbooks from the program. It's starting to feel a little more real. I have 2 more that I need to get, which adds up to like 175, I think. So I can pay those in my next paycheck, which is plenty of time. It's about a week away. Yeah, I have been overdoing it on the socializing and the organizing, and underdoing it on my health and well-being, which is not sustainable for the community or anyone else. And I just had the sweetest outreach from a dear friend of mine who comes to the Coven events, like thanking me for hosting them and saying that it made her feel held and supported. And as you can see, it made me very emotional, because I know I needed that kind of community, this kind of community when I left home. And sometimes I don't know if all of the work that I do to organize is actually something people are wanting. It was super sweet to hear that. Like, I consider my coven my family. You know, I don't have kids right now or committed partner, and I put my time in organizing into the holidays with my chosen family and trying to create the village, the tribe, and yeah, it's really sweet to hear something like that, especially from this person who used to host goddess gatherings of her own and made me feel that way. So to be able to like turn it around and return the favor, it's just, I know what that feels like, and it's just everything that I want it to be. I struggle with feeling like my coven isn't enough, like it's not as strict lineage based as some of the other covens, only because I don't have access. I've only been able to study with a coven for 1 year because of some stuff that went on, that coven leaving town and not being able to participate in it anymore. And there aren't a lot of covens in Texas. I joined a couple of other ones that didn't feel like as embodied and as egalitarian as I wanted. So all that being said, mine doesn't have as much tradition and ritual behind it. I put in all the ritual and tradition that I can. I want my house to feel like the home of the people that come to it, or any home from any coven member that we celebrate at. I want that to feel like the home of the people that come to it. In this day and age, when I sometimes hear from like my best friends twice every 6 months, it can feel, yeah, so special to know that these spaces are appreciated, and makes me feel like I can take the step back that I've been needing to take care of myself. And taking a step back for me with this stuff doesn't mean not hosting. It just means not hosting 5 things a week, you know. But yeah, school's starting. I've been in this rush to be like, how is this all gonna work financially, blah, and it's all been mapped out. It's tight, but it's going to work for sure. Your new job is gonna be starting soon, fingers crossed. I have a dance movement therapy class in the spring. It's starting to feel real. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna come along with me and see what it's like to go to school to be a counselor? Question mark. And all the things. A little more when I'm going to school and going to work and maybe having another job, it makes my brain take care of myself better. It's kind of strange, but 2 weeks and then it will be Lunasa, 88 Lionsgate portal, which 2 of my friends have birthdays that day. So that's something I'm really gonna bank all my attention on, and we'll get an intimacy event scheduled. You know, we will. It'll happen. Oh, baptized. I went on a walk this morning with this cutie. Yeah. Sleepy weekend, everything got canceled, which I was relieved about, and I'm also like, oh, I miss my friends, but I need to get over this like bug. And I've been able, and it's just me because my roommate is on a silent meditation. Very sweet. Yes, you are.